for them to make entry. They don't want to stay around too long because then they risk being seen. They want to be able to get in real quick so they're not being seen. Your windows, most of the windows I've seen out here are all double hung. You can go to the hardware and get an auxiliary lock. It's just a little glider that sits on your window, lip on it. The ones that I typically like to recommend are the Allen screw ones, basically because you have to use the Allen wrench to tighten it down. You have the thumb ones as well, where you can twist it with your thumb. But I think it's a lot easier for them to, when they bust in your window, because some of them will break the window and take the latch, the latch that's in the center that pulls your bottom and top window together. They'll just flip that latch so they can get in. With the thumb ones, they'll loosen it. The Allen screw, they have to have that little wrench, which they're not carrying around everywhere with them, to be able to get that little glider off the window. And we typically recommend that you only put it 6 inches from the bottom window up. That way if you raise your windows, you can't raise it any more than 6 inches if you want that fresh breeze to come through. At 6 inches typically doesn't allow a body to make entry through the window space. When you've done all that, you've pretty much got that part secured, your doors and your windows. Walk around at night at dark. Walk down the street as if you were the suspect looking for that opportunity, because that's all they are, is opportunists. They're looking for that opportunity. Which house does it look like that I might be able to get in and out of without being seen? Look at your dark areas. Look at your landscaping. See if they cover up your windows. View or obscure the view of your door. If you have dark areas, light them up with motion lights or dusk to dawn lights. Your shrubbery, we always suggest that you have it no higher than 2 to 3 feet. If it's by a window, always make sure it's below the windowsill, because some windows do sit lower than 2 to 3 feet, so always make sure it's below the windowsill. Any trees that you have, keep them pruned up to about 6 to 8 feet tall. That way if a body is moving around, you can see the body. If they're around doors, make sure everything is cut away from the doors so you have a full view of your door, because they do like to hide behind bushes and trees as you're making entry into your door. Garage doors. There is a door into the home. You know the door I'm referring to? Most of those doors are bedroom style doors. Those are actually a main entry door. You want to treat it as though it was an exterior door. You want to make it solid, either solid wood or solid steel. Make sure it has a single cylinder deadbolt on it. Treat it as though it's an exterior door, because it is an exterior door.